name is Mary and this is our midweek live and I'm crooked. How do you like that? I'm crooked. Hello Corrine. Hello lovely Corrine. Welcome, welcome. I've got the fan on in the background. If it's too noisy, please guys let me know and I will turn it off. But welcome, welcome. So very busy week again here at Wow Crochet Designs. We have already started some of our stash busting projects. I think should wait for other people to come in, shouldn't I? Talking to myself here. Hello. We've got the lovely Corrine there though. The lovely Corrine's in. And Jodie, the lovely Jodie's in here as well. Waited with bated breath, as we always say, don't we, Jodie? Not so much you. You know who says that? Karen. Karen B says that a lot. Hi, Anne. Hello, Julie from Bendigo. Hello, Barbara. Lovely to have everyone here. Please tell me if that fan is really loud. Because if it's annoyingly loud, I'll turn it off. I just want to look like a model. No, I don't. I just want to keep cool. Oh, past thinking about being a model ever. It's not like I ever thought about it. Hello, Green Butterfly. I've said, I have you too, Jodie. That's lovely. I've got 2 friends. Yay. Not bad out of 16,000 subscribers. Oh, well, no, not really. We're only 15.5 at the moment. It's not loud. Thanks, Julie. Hello, lovely Raylene. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I know every week I'm excited, but I'm always excited, and I'm still going to be excited until the day I'm not so excited. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, thank you. I can only hear my fan going. Well, that's the same thing I've got. Do you want to see my fan? Everyone wants to see my fan. Check my fan out. Oh, I don't know if I can bring it over. There it is. So just a little cheap one. But you know what? I've got the aircon in that room there. There's none in this room. So it's facing right here. The fan is right there. It's blowing the beautiful air conditioning straight in the face. I love it. And then I look like a model. Ah, hello everybody. I'm a model. Yeah, no. No, I'm not. I'm just little me. Oh, big me these days, but we're not going to go there. We're not going there, guys. All right. So, guys, yes, I'm excited. I'm always excited. There's quite a few things I want to talk about, but there's a couple of things I can't talk about. They're in the back burner. 2 little things. Two little tiny things. They're in the back burner. And it's going to consist of having 2 of our subscribers from our channel in them as well. Not saying anything. And they may not even be local. What? Not even in Australia. What? They're saying, what? You like my little sweater? This is a little top that we made here on the channel, Barbara. This was called the Lilac. Someone help me out. The Lilac something top. Melody, lovely Melody. Hello from sunny Queensland. Hello from, I think we can call it cloudy Melbourne, but it's warm out there. Very muggy. Lacy, lilac, lacy top thingy. Jodie knows what I'm talking about. It wasn't made that long ago, so you can head on down to my little videos on the video section and just go through and you'll see it because, you know, that's the picture on the actual pattern. However, you know what? I can actually pop a link to this pattern in the description box down below of this live after the live. Oh, do you like that little high note? After the live. I think my son talks about octaves and, you know, tones and all sorts of things. And I think I'm hooked on it now. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself here. Hello, Mary, how are you? She's mad, they're saying she's mad. Hello, Bonnie. Bonnie, the lovely Bonnie's in the house. All right. So what we're going to talk about today, guys, lots and lots of things. Now, you may have, you may not have, seen the front picture of this video, and I went like this. What was I thinking? What am I doing? They're asking. Well, I'm getting ready for Easter, and I wanted to have a little chat with everyone here today. So funny, yes, on a good day, Barbara. You should see me on a bad day. Not so funny on that day. You guys always think I'm this happy all the time. I turn off the camera and then I go, it's true. G'day, Jay. G'day, Jay. Nice to catch you live. I hope all is well. Everything's okay. No, there's a bit of sadness in the house. I think we all know why. We've discussed it for the past couple of weeks. Little tiny bit of sadness. Looks like that. Looks like that. I wonder if anybody can pick up what that is. Tiny little bit of sadness there. But not so much. But a little. He was my lunch buddy for many, many years. Yes. Hello, 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 Dennis. Hello, hello, welcome. No, he's gone. Yes, our Mr. Stanley has, he has passed. He has, and it's been a bit sad here, but not so much. It's sad, but not so much, because honestly, nobody really wanted him in the house. That's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? But however, he was my little lunch buddy, and I call him that because he sat on the window every morning when I went to make lunch until he realised that I was there, and then he ran into his little his little den. So he has gone. He's gone to the heavens above, and we knew it already, but we weren't really sure. You know, when you don't know, with cats and dogs and other animals, you can see, but with the spider, you don't know. It's sort of like, you know. Anyway, hello, Middle Earthian. Hello, hello. Gone. His rest in peace. Yes, the little man. He was with us. I'm trying to think of how long he was with us. I think my son was like 9. Oh, it was a long time ago. How old's my son now? Oh, might be, I don't know, 15, 16 years. I don't remember. He's been with us a long time. Funnily enough, they have a lot longer life in captivity. So I'm quite surprised he didn't live much longer, considering we really looked after him. Anyway, that's life, and that's part of it all. And you get these pets for these children that they want, and nobody else looks after them but you. And then you realise, they're your pet. I don't even like spiders. But there you go. He's gone, and now I have a little spot where his little den was. And you guys have seen some of the footage in one of our videos. And he was sat right next to my yarn. Well, he wasn't really next to it. He was in his cage. And my yarn was there, and he was right next to it. So every morning I'd take the yarn down, and he'd be on the glass usually. But that's not going to happen anymore now, is it? Right, let's get on with business, because I'm going to get all upset, and I don't want to do that. All right, over a spider? What? They're saying, I know, let me have a drink of my coffee. I'm being naughty having coffee. I forgot to cheers. Cheers you. This is the cup that was given to me from my KK and Christmas last year. Yes, I don't always crochet. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I do. Now, I now pronounce Mary and her crochet married. I'm sorry. I am losing a little bit today, guys. I have some secrets that I can't share. And I want to, but I can't. That's very true. Our kids leave the house and leave all the... Oh, my son's still here. He's not here today, right now. But he did leave us with the spider. He never looks after it anyway. We looked after it. It's okay to be sad, and it's okay to have loved him even though he was a hairy, scary spider. He was part of... Look, it was a part of our Halloween video last year, guys. Remember? Well, he wasn't really. He was. At the end of the video, I popped some footage up of him. I think it was of January that year, or might have been even a little bit after that year. So it wasn't actually new footage. It was like a little bit further down the track. I definitely need to find a cup like that. Well, I don't know where they got it from. This was a gift from a family member. So there we go. I think she was, she's my nephew's wife. Well, my niece by marriage, if you want to put it that way. Anyway, let's get down to business. I have a couple of secrets that I need to keep in the back burner for about 2 more weeks. I think we might be able to talk about those secrets on the first Thursday of the month of April. In fact, I'm pretty sure we can, but don't quote me on it. There's 2 secrets, 1 and 2. I don't know if you know to count, but I don't, and I struggle, and I just had trouble counting to 2. So there's 2 big secrets coming up on the channel. Was that loud? I'm sorry. But they are coming up, and they're coming up in April. Get too excited. Yeah, I'm trying not to, Bonnie. I did my little Suki Lala already in the background in the past couple of days ago when it all happened. So, yeah, I'm trying not to. I think Sunday night we had another look, and there was nothing going down. It wasn't Sunday night. It was Sunday afternoon. And there was nothing going down, so we checked him out and realised, well, that's it. Can I get on with this before I get all upset? Thank you, Bonnie. All right, so we decided on, for the week's projects that we were going to do our water bottle cover. I remembered it this time. I remembered it this time. So yes, as you know, I ran out of yarn, which was this yarn here. I ran out of yarn whilst making it right at the very end. I struggled to sort of stitch it together and everything, but it got together. So there we go. Anyway, I found another skein, same dye lot, so I was very excited about that. And I finished off the project. It was yesterday afternoon. I think I uploaded or last night. Love the colours. Yes, they are the hobby colours. Well, obviously not this colour here. It's the, oh, here it is, the orange one. I've got plenty left of the orange one. Yeah. So the reason I showed these colours and this colour right here is because I'm having trouble deciding whether to use the Bendigo cotton on the channel for Easter or whether to use the leftover hobby cotton that I have in stock for Easter. Now, Easter projects, what are we making, I hear you ask? Well, we did a bit of brainstorming last week. It wasn't really much of a brainstorm for Easter. It was more for the scrap and the stash busting projects. But we've decided to make an Easter egg, which is a normal egg, hard-boiled egg, that we're going to cover with yarn to make the egg look pretty. So in case a lot of people are opting not to hand over chocolates to their young ones this year, they can hand over this gorgeous, colourful, hard-boiled egg, which I love. I love hard-boiled eggs. I have 3 hard-boiled eggs, which is a lot, every second morning. That's my breakfast every second morning. Every other morning, I find something else to eat. But I make it a plan to have those eggs, and if it was up to me, I'd do them 3 times a day. Every day. I love my eggs. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I was thinking, just for fun, maybe whilst we're creating our Easter yarn, I think I'll turn the fan off now. I'm finding it annoying. Can you believe it? I feel like I'm shouting. I feel like I'm shouting. Maybe just for fun, before we cover our Easter eggs, we might just hop over to the stove and boil some eggs. We might do a little tutorial on it. Why not? Why not? And I could show you pretty much how it's a weird ritual that I have when I boil my eggs. I call it a ritual because I do the same thing all the time. It's not changed in 100 years. Not that I'm over 29 years old. She keeps saying that all the time. They're saying, look, that 29-year-old thing's getting old. Stop saying it. So we're going to be boiling our eggs. Then we're going to be crocheting the little cover. Then we're going to be creating something next time as well. It's all happening next week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next week. It's all happening next week. So next week we are doing nothing but Easter gear. So we're going to start off with an Easter egg. We'll boil at the same time as we're crocheting it. If that makes any sense. I'll set this stove up, get it all ready, and you can actually hear it bubbling in the background while I'm working, because that's how close my workstation is to the kitchen. It's really close. You may or may not know this. There's the occasion where I actually am cooking during a recording, and occasionally I forget that I've set the timer, and I say, now what we're going to do, and you hear beep, 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 there's shouting in the background, and you hear like little choice words coming out of my mouth, yeah? I don't know what words they are, but, you know, they're words. And I get all angry because I set the timer. It's going off while I'm trying to record. So yeah, we can set it to boil, and then we can actually work on our crochet egg, if you like. Now I've missed all of the chat. Let's go back. Okay, Corrine says, I have eggs every morning too. Don't you love them, Corrine? I love them too. I always have them in the fridge for a quick snack. Jody, same. I love them like water. Actually, I don't like water, but there you go. I love that, says Middle Earthian. Yes, thank you. Love hard-boiled eggs. Yes, thank you. Jillian, thank you for the RIP for Stanley. Easter is the 17th of April. Oh, isn't it the 4th? Why did I think it was the 4th of April? Oh, is it my imagination? Is it definitely the 17th? Oh, we've got time, but still we'll start next week. Better to do it next week and get it over with. Oh, better do that. I've scrambled eggs. Scrambled and hard-boiled eggs. Haven't had the either in years. Oh, I've just, you know, you may as well knock me over the head now, knock me out, because I can't live without the eggs. Hello there, everyone from Wisconsin. Joanne, hello from Wisconsin. Melbourne, Australia here. Hello, hello. I celebrated my 29th, 26 times now. Jody, hello. I've been doing that for 100 years as well. I mean, you know, like my son says, she's been 29 for years. It was hilarious that time. It was very embarrassing. Okay. You can also do blow eggs so you can keep forever. Yes. Yes. Hello from Washington State, Christina. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome to any newbies here today. Welcome, welcome. Today's the day. The midweek is usually, it's usually not as busy here. And we're kind of very relaxed. We're always relaxed. I was about to say we're kind of very relaxed. We're always relaxed during our lives. No one's ever serious in a live. No, not really. We try to be serious. She's laughing already. No, we're always relaxed. We have a lot of fun on the lives. We sometimes get a little bit silly. Well, when I say we, I mean that person, yeah. We get a little bit silly. You know the lady, I look in the mirror sometimes and I see her, and she's the same lady who cuts my fringe and my hair, and she's a crazy lady. I'm serious. And anyway, so we have a lot of fun on the channel. If you're new, I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. We're not naughty. We're all good. We're all good. Only naughty people who go in the naughty corner are naughty. I always sit in the naughty corner every time I do a live. Okay, what have I missed? Oh, what have I missed? Oh, what have I missed? I had a big party for my birthday on the weekend. Happy birthday, Jay. Happy birthday to you. Oh. Love being with all of you. I know we have a lot of fun, don't we, Bonnie? We're very naughty. We're good naughty. So question about the water bottle bag. How many stitches to start for the larger bottle? I think most of mine are 500 mils. I mentioned that in the tutorial, but if you, after the exact number, this was 10 and the larger bottle is 12. Okay, it will be hugging. I mean, look at this. It's very tight. It will be hugging, but that's the idea, so it doesn't stretch too much. If you've got your bag a little bit too loose, it's just going to flop straight down. It's not going to hold into place. So the idea is to make it a little bit tighter, just to keep it all into place. This one, actually, it seems to have tightened as I've gone along. It's gotten a bit tighter. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But there you go. Now I'm in, from people. Oh, no, Jay, that's no good. Oh, well, stay home and rest it up. Well, you get to put up with us for a while. As of now, 12 days until my birthday, Midlothian. I'm going to forget, so you're going to have to remind me around the time. Remind me around the time. But, you know, all I do is sing, like I do the Marilyn Monroe song, Happy Birthday to you. Although I'm not as cute as she is and not as anything as she is, really. So you just have to put up with this. Marilyn Monroe, yes, one of my favourite little, beautiful little actresses. Not really much for her singing voice, but actressing is good. Yeah. You'll remind me, will you, Middle-earthian? Cheers. Oh. All right, so we're going to talk about, this week we did our water bottle, as you know. I think I mentioned that we were going to do a friendship bracelet either Thursday or Friday. We might do two. We'll do one. We'll do one. We'll just do one for now. If I feel up to it, I'll do two. But we might do one, and you can actually do the same one and give it as a gift to your special friend, whoever that may be. My bottle cover has stretched, but it's still tight. Oh, it's still tight, is it? Did you do this one here, did you? This one, or did you make your own, hun? Is it this one here you made? Because this one here, the bottle, I haven't got the label on it, but it's just a 600 ml bottle. It's a very thin one, yeah? Well, I did the small one for the tutorial so that I can speed up the tutorial, and just gave everybody the stitches for the next size up bottle, which is between 500 or even 700. And in fact, 750 ml bottle was the one I had on the tutorial as well, that I actually almost popped it in the same cover, but it was really like it was stretching tight. So I made sure I gave you those extra few stitches to help you out. We should have bet on how many times Mary picks the bottle up. Come on, keep counting. I know, naughty Bonnie. I'm so naughty. You made your own, yeah. But you know what? They do they stretch, Jay. They do. And that's why I say to everybody, be careful. Don't make them too loose because your bottle cover will stretch. It will. And it's like anything. Like I decided to use the Hobby for the bottle cover for the simple fact that it is a tougher cotton. If I was to use the Bendigo cotton, I mean, it's very soft. It's beautiful cotton. It's lovely for tops, as you can see. But if I was to use the Bendigo cotton for the bottle cover, it wouldn't be as strong enough. Those work for 16 ounce. Is that right? Well, we still have our St. Patrick's Day coaster. St. Patrick's Day cozy. I mean, what's it called? Not a cozy. What is it called? Stubby holder. Come on, Mary, you can do this. We still have that one. So if you haven't done that one, you can use anyone. Like this was actually Bendigo cotton, but I think I used a smaller hook and still a little bit soft. If it was up to me, I would have used maybe the Hobby cotton, which is a lot stronger. Same yarn size. So it's an 8 ply or a DK weight or a number 3. So same yarn size, but Hobby cotton is so much more dense. It's a bit stronger. Whereas the Bendigo cottons are beautiful and soft and great for tops. So there you go, which is why I made this top. And that's that. So I just wanted to let everyone know that hang on, my bottle is 500 mil and 10 stitches was, oh really? But I had to leave out the last 2 rows of V-stitch. Oh, okay. Is it a shorter bottle? Was it Jody? Was it a smaller bottle? I thought it looked a little bit larger for me. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. I'm known to be wrong. Don't tell anyone though, because we want everybody to think I'm perfect in every way, shape or form. Or okay, maybe not shape, and not even form. Fine, let's just not worry about being perfect. Okay, it must be, she says. St. Patrick's is the best day of the year, well, except for Christmas and Easter. I love Christmas and Easter. It's all family orientated. I love it. Okay, I think I had it in October, tested. I did stay isolated. Very boring. Hope your isolation goes fast. Yes. In the USA, it's a cozy. That's a cozy in the USA, is it? Oh, okay. 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 That's good. It's all good. All right, so we are doing this Thursday or Friday, more likely Friday because I haven't even designed it yet. Don't you love it? But it's only a little bracelet. It won't be any jewelry on it. It'll just be a crocheted bracelet, friendship bracelet. And you can do it the size to suit you. I'll get you to try it on. If you're making for a friend, you pretty much know the size of your friend or the average size. I'll give you an average size of the wrist. Plus, you know, we'll have a little button on it so you can adjust it to suit you. Yeah. And I'll make maybe that top part there a little bit gappy. So, you know, you can just adjust it to suit you. Or we can make a little tie. A lot of people just tie it up and put a little knot there if you like. I don't know. It's up to you. But I'm happy either way. If you have any ideas, please let me know now or I will just design it the way I like. So I won't have designed it until later on this evening or early tomorrow morning. So recording won't start till Friday morning. Being the fact that it's a bracelet, it won't take long to make. So I should get it out by Friday night, considering I don't get sick. It's always like, you never know if you're going to be next. It's like pot luck. It's like winning Lotto or Tattersalls. I do a tie thing on mine, so I and my friends can adjust it. Fine, absolutely fine. You can do whatever you want on your little bracelet. So let's just brainstorm quickly. So someone's saying tie. Who wants to see a button and who wants to see tie? That's okay. Either way. Can we wear it on our ankle? You can. I can, well, yes, we can call it an anklet, a bracelet or an anklet / anklet on the tutorial if you like. We can do that. We can do that. You can wear it anywhere you like. Anywhere you like. It's yours. I like tie. You like a tie, dear Jody? Well, we've got Middle Earthian and Jody who likes tie. Anyone else like ties or do they want a button? Bracelet, anklet. I got to write all this down because you know I'm going to forget. I forgot what I did 5 minutes ago. Whatever you do, I'm making mine in Zimbabwe colors. I have an adopted son from there. That's lovely, Jay. I love him already, and I love you already. When I hear about these things, I love it. I love it. I love it. Adoptions and fostering and all that jazz. I have a friend who's fostered over, I don't even know how many children. I don't even know how many. Button, says Jay. Okay, so Jay's saying buttons. Bonnie says tie. We're getting a few ties. We got 3 ties so far. I'm putting little lines next to it. I'll just do, maybe I should do one of each. Shall we just do 2 then? One can be the bracelet, one can be the anklet. You can decide whether you want to put the button or the string, the ties. How's that? Does that sound good? One that's button. My best friend is originally from the States, but she officially moved to Canada. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yes. Well, my family's from Italy, and we are here in Melbourne, Australia. Now, I'm seeing my phone go really dark here. I have a funny feeling the internet's going to go gaga on us. If it does, I'll see you on Saturday. Hopefully not. Anklet, tie, bracelet, button. Anklet, tie, bracelet, button. All right. We'll think about it. Yes, thanks, says Jay. Yes, thanks. Cheers, everyone. I'm trying to drink early because that's coffee. I don't want it to go cold because I won't be able to have any more today. I'm not allowed to. So that's got to be my last coffee. I used to be able to drink half of it during the live and then it will go cold. So I'll go and make another one after the live, but I'm not allowed to do that anymore. These doctors, I tell you, they think they know everything. Oh, you're Dutch. That's nice. Dutch Australian. Yeah. Well, we're all mixed. I think I've got a little bit of some other things in me as well. I don't even want to go there. Like, we couldn't be racist in our family if we tried because we've got so many different races in our family. It's really hard to keep up with who's what and what. But mostly Italian. Yes. Both parents are Italian. From Naples, Italy. And then they moved to Australia when I wasn't born. And then I was born, I think, a few months, literally a month and a half, 2 months later or something. If I drank coffee as late as you are, I'll be up all night. I'll be out like a light at about 9:30 today because I was up at 4:30 this morning. I was only up early this morning. I don't even know why. I thought I heard a bang, but there was nothing. So I thought, oh, let's pop on a little bit of a movie. Oh, let's pop on a series. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. 11 o'clock later, I'm still there crocheting. Oops, I forgot to go back to sleep. So I didn't go back to sleep. So I'll be out like a light around 9 at night, which is very unusual for me. But because I was up so early, I think I'll be out pretty quickly tonight. The other question I wanted to ask you guys, I was up at 4:30 for your live. I know, you are so loyal. You are so loyal, Jody. Oh, Middle Earthian says, I'm Iranian, Canadian, and my adopted parents were a mix of a few things. Aren't we all these days, Middle Earthian? Aren't we all? I don't drink coffee anymore. Lol, I drink tea now. Yes, okay. So I need to ask you a very important question. I think I mentioned it 3 times. I haven't really asked anybody. I think I did ask. Do we want to see hobby cotton or do we want to see Bendigo cotton? I'm happy to use either one. The only thing with the hobby cotton, I only have these 3 colors, I believe, left. Oh, where are they? 1, 2, 3. That's it. I only have these 3 colors. With the Bendigo, I have your greens, your oranges, your pinks, your yellow. But with this one here, I only have the 3. Well, it's pretty much the same, really. Well, look, it's up to you because they're only covers and they're only, you know, not for anything to hold up or anything. It's 12:34 a.m. here. I have to work tomorrow. Oh, I'm Middle Earthian. You better get some sleep. Hobby is more easier. Bendigo says Middle Earthian. Okay. Who is apart from Jay, who on our website here or our channel here, I should say, has used Bendigo yarn at all, whether it be the cotton or the wool? What do I favor? Well, I actually do favor the Bendigo yarn. However, being the fact that I have this stuff left, which I'll never use again, the hobby, I find it splits a little too much. Unless I'm using the Clover Soft Touch hook, this yarn splits. If I don't use this hook, if I want to use, all right, let's say I use this guy right here, which is I think it's the Armour. That's the Armour hook. It's a small one. It's a 3.25. That splits with that. All right. Oh, you see my little rubbish bin? I've got a little label over it. You see my rubbish bin right there? It's not a rubbish bin. It's my crochet hook holder. And I've got my pen in there, and I got a, whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. Some things in there, no, I don't know what they are. But that's where I keep my crochet hooks, right? And most of them, as you can see, are the clover. Now, if I don't use the clover, this yarn splits. I've tested it at least 3 or 4 times. I find it splits and it annoys me. How do you like that? But I do want to get rid of it. Some of it I've used already before. Lots of it I've used already before. Why have I got a hook here, I hear you ask? Because I've been doing some crochet before the live. And in fact, I was crocheting here. And I thought, well, the live's about to start soon. Live's about to start. I'm in a past 4. Ah! And I'm like, you know, I wasn't ready. I was crocheting. Okay, I haven't used any. Oh, I've missed all the chat. Luana, hello Luana, I didn't know you're on. Haven't used any cotton. Okay, I don't get hobby or bendigo, honestly, so I'm not even sure. You can use any 8-ply or a DK weight cotton. That's the one we're going to use anyway. I have used 10-ply bendigo and 4-ply hobby cotton. Okay, I got you. Use the leftovers, okay, or use your favorite on boiled eggs. Okay, well, look, you know what? I don't know. We'll see. I'll play it by ear, and then the last minute I'll say, right, that's it. That's what we're using. I mean, I'm still not creating yet. I probably won't make anything for the Easter until the weekend, and then come. Well, actually, no, I'll have to do it Friday night so that I can show you Saturday morning. Because I've got to be prepared for next week. What am I talking about? I haven't even prepared for this bracelet yet. Don't you love her? Don't you? Thinking she's nuts. But only on a Friday, so you're lucky. Oh, wait, what's today? Oh, Wednesday. Oh, well, I've got another crazy day. Sorry, guys. Okay, you've put that through twice. But anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know that that's what's happening next week. We are doing Easter gear next week, so get ready. The reason is I did think Easter was the 4th of April. Does anyone know what day Easter is this year? I know Bonnie said 17th, but is it the 17th? I'm a little confused. Is it 17th or is it the 4th? It doesn't worry me either way. We're doing it next week. I don't really care. It is the 17th, is it, Jody? Wow, I am so backward. I'll have to see if there's any other cotton in my area. You can use your own cotton if you like. Just be wary. You can also get away with acrylic. I suppose you can put wool if you want, as long as it's an 8-ply or a DK weight. April 17th, day after my dad's birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Dad. It's the 17th. Okay, I got you, ladies. Thank you very much. I'm a little bit behind, but that's good. That means we're in front. But we'll spend all week next week doing the Easter items. And if we don't get them finished next week, we still have the week after to finish them. Yay. So it won't be late. So I'm going to stop. As of this Thursday, you'll get the last stash busting project for now. Then we're going to do all Easter gear. Once we've done our Easter gear, we'll go back to our stash busting projects. I think that way we can get our Easter gear out the way quickly and we're not late again. We weren't late for St. Paddy's Day. We're not going to be late for Easter. Oh my gosh, this could be a new trend for Mary. That could be a new trend. April 17th is my sister's birthday and she passed away in 2003. Oh, sorry to hear that, Middle Earth thing. Oh. April the 6th is my daughter's birthday. Yay. You're funny, only crazy on Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, maybe a little bit on the other days as well, Jay. But we won't even go there. But mostly on Fridays. I lose the plot on Fridays. That's another reason why I don't do any lives. I think it's because I think, you know, in the old days when you were 20 or 30 and you worked your 5-day week. In those days, now you work all the time, right? But in those days, you couldn't wait for Friday. It was party day Friday. You went home, you showered, you hopped on your 6-inch stiletto shoes, and you went out and danced all night. Or you danced in your lounge room, which is what some of us did. But we were still dancing. It didn't matter where we were doing it. Sometimes I went out. Most of the times it was a lounge room. But you couldn't wait for Friday because you knew you had Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, and then Sunday morning to partay if you wanted to. Or you could have been a Mary who partayed all by herself because that's what she likes to do. Now, I did go out. Don't get me wrong. I did go out a lot at nights, but not during the week. For me, during the week was sacred to go to work, to shower, to stay home. I just had to have stability during the week, because some of us are a bit slow, right? I needed stability. So I used to stay home, but come Friday, boom, straight home, dancing while in the shower, thinking, yay, it's the end of the week. And so I still have that mentality in my head. So come Friday, I literally, and this is a reality, I sit on my couch, no more dancing. I do sometimes, and I'll explain it to you. I sit on that couch way over there, and you've seen that couch once before. I sit on that couch and I crochet what I feel like. I don't crochet usually for the business. However, when I haven't done something for Saturday morning to show you, I will spend that time practicing something. And then first thing in the morning early, I wake up and I do a whole project before the live. What? So you've got it ready for the live. Only if it's a small project. If it's like a, I don't know, a blanket, it's not going to happen first thing in the morning, right? It'll take weeks to do a blanket. Actually, for the past 3 weeks, I've been working on a secret. Oh, she can't keep her mouth shut, can she? I've been working on a secret and it finished. Oh. And I can't talk about it yet because I have to get it practiced for another 3 weeks. Well, I have to get it tested for another 3 weeks. And then after those 3 weeks, on the first week in April, or the first Thursday, if you will, I will actually pop that little secret up to show everyone it's going to be a good secret. I know you're going to love it. And if you don't, I'll just sit in a corner, suck my thumb, rock from side to side and cry. They didn't like it. No, I won't. I'll do it louder though. I'll be screaming and shouting. I never go out to parties. Middle Earthian, it's all right, neither do I. Let's just talk. Off to the disco in the Darlinghurst Street called the Zoo. Oh, right. We weren't allowed to go to discos. My dad wouldn't let us. We were nerds. It's taken me months and I'm close to finishing the blanket for your mum. Oh, yay. Hope mum likes it. I know she will, especially if it's handmade. Mums love those things. We get all sooky and cry. We go, oh, I thought about this for me. Oh. You know, we do all that. Well, sometimes we do it really loud if you're Italian. Oh, look what my daughter's done for me. Oh. And you wail and you fuss and you can't, well, you don't. I just want to make it sound dramatic. I really am. What's in this coffee? Cheers. Oh. All right. Of course she does. She's Mama. Mama's like everything we make. Well, I do. My daughter, she crocheted me. She was very young too. She would have been about 12 or 13. She crocheted a little love heart, and it was on a little piece of, thread, and it still sits on my treadmill today. We tie it up on the treadmill, so when I'm working out, not that I work out very often. I did a workout the other day. Oh, I was so sore. My back and my neck, that's why you see me touching it. I'm massaging it. It's so sore. Jeez, I'm old. I used to work out nearly every day, and now I work out once in a week, and for a month I'm like, ow, 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 ow. I can't move the shoulder, especially the right shoulder. It's a bit overworked from all the crochet. Let's get excited about what's happening in April. April, guys, you're going to have some special projects coming. They're coming. I warned you they're coming. They are coming. And this is why I've slowed down a little bit on the channel. I'm writing out the patterns for everything. And there's there's two, but one's going to be ready for April. There's two big projects there's three. There's four. No, there's three. I can't get it out. Let's put the fan on again. It's really warm in here. Whose idea was it to turn it off? Some crazy lady. Oh. There's three big projects. The fourth one's not coming till September, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Three big projects coming. One will be done in April, and the other two will be talking about it in April, and it'll be coming up very soon, and that's going to be a good one. But we can't do that until I've sorted out the lovely Jodie's. Where is it? It's over there. I've sorted out the lovely Jodie's Pretty as a Peacock pattern first, and then we'll talk about the other big thing that's coming. Very exciting. See, I can't breathe. I get so excited. And I'm keeping my little secrets at the moment by a couple of little secrets that I've been talking to a couple of our subscribers about. So I'm keeping those little secrets to myself for now. But they will come out in April. as well, as long as the subscribers allow them to come out. And I'm not saying these subscribers are from Australia either. Doesn't always have to be Australia. Some things are happening. It's getting exciting, guys. We're having a little bit of a, I won't say a change. It's a little bit of a difference to the channel, but not so much a change. It's all the same. It'll always be crochet. As you know, you'll always get tutorials, but they're going to be different items. And I'm getting things sorted out now. We're in the talks at the moment. I'm so itchy now. It's blowing all dust around. Thanks, fan. We're in the middle of talking about it, but we're not really, you know, sorted out. Oh, have I missed everything? No, good. Oh, she loves everything. She always puts on a show when I show her. Don't you love mothers? I just love them. All right, so what we're getting this week is friendship bracelet. Monday we are starting, might be Tuesday as well, one or the other. We are doing our very first Easter project, which will be boiling our eggs and making the cover for the eggs at the same time. What? And you'll get to see how I boil my eggs every morning. And sometimes I forget they're on. I forget to set an alarm, and I'm working away 10 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. Oh, there's no more water left in the pot. That's happened before, but I haven't done that in years. It's been a while. So a 10-minute crochet. Now, the crochet will take longer. Well, it's only an egg, so it's small. It shouldn't take too long. Not really. Depends on how I design. If I design it to be lacy, it'll take no time. Because if you're thinking, and I buy the large eggs too. So if you're thinking of buying an egg, depending on what size you're thinking of too, well, I'm going to be careful on sizes, but it doesn't, I suppose it doesn't really matter with an egg. If it's a tiny, tiny little bit loose, you won't be able to tell. However, when you get to the top, I'll say, look, if you haven't got enough room and it's already covered your egg, just single crochet or slip stitch now and pull it through and sew it all in all that jazz, right? But if you've got a larger egg, then continue with me. We'll do it like that. That way we don't have to make two versions of it, and you just get the one gorgeous version, a gorgeous egg. Hopefully I don't burn my eggs. Oh, how do you burn a boiled egg? Well, we're talking Mary here, can burn anything. So we are definitely doing that next week. Either Monday or Tuesday, you will get your egg. Well, you won't get it, but sounds like a good plan. I know it sounds like a plan, Bonnie. So long as nothing goes wrong, it's a good plan. Sometimes plans can often go wrong. Even the best plans do. But if it does, you just get it on Thursday. What do you do? I don't worry about these things anymore. I do mine in the Thermomix. It always turns itself up. Oh, I don't have a Thermomix. Excuse me. Well, some of us have got the boring old stoves. Click, 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 click. You know, one of those old ones. Just think, good plan, no negative. You know why I say that? Because things always go wrong. They do. Remember last year I was so excited before the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Literally to the hour before we found out we weren't allowed to do it, right? Literally the hour before, I was all set up. I set up, and you know what? I set that table up perfectly once. Usually it takes me hours. I set it up and I don't like it and I change it and I fix it. No, I just went bang, bang, bang. I knew I had the picture in my mind anyway. You know when you have a picture in your mind? I set it up perfectly and I was so excited. Took a photo, put it up on social media. I was so excited. I just took one time, set up, it was perfect. Went out to have something to eat, drank a lot, and then realised, oh, I have to come and collect all your gear. Well, I couldn't drive now, could I? Because all that yummy water that I drank was a little bit too much water. So I waited till about, I don't know, 10:30, drove there, everyone was gone. Security let me in, lovely security guard, let me in. I was the only stall standing. Everybody else was gone. See, things go wrong. I know I'm a Murphy Law person, but I'm used to everyone else has a problem, but I didn't. Hang on. I'm used to it. Everyone else has a problem, but I don't. Oh, I love that, Bonnie. Look, I always, honestly, I know it sounds very negative, but since Bendigo, I always expect the worst. So if anything good happens, I say, yay, bonus. I do. I literally always expect the worst. I was very grumpy. You guys know how grumpy I was after Bendigo last year. Actually, I rang Bendigo, Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Bendigo Woolen Mills. I rang Bendigo Woolen Mills yesterday. Spoke to a lovely lady. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention her name, so I won't. But I spoke to a lovely lady there, and we were talking about a massive order that I had to order for some projects for Bendigo. Wasn't going to mention it yet, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. But they will be boxes. There will be kits. So you will see these kits before Bendigo does. What? They will be on my website before Bendigo. So you guys will have first choice of purchasing those kits. I think you're going to like those two kits. There's more coming out, but there's these two particular kits I am so sure you're going to like. And if you don't, I'll once again sit in the corner, suck the thumb, rock from side to side, and cry. You know how to set up this year for the photo you took last year. All I have to do is go, right, let me go, put that there, put that there, put that there. I'm done. 10 minutes, I'm out. It actually... Even though I knew exactly where everything was going, it took a while to set up. I think it took a good... What took the time was getting the stuff out of the car and into the venue. And the car was real close to the door. So they gave us access to park really close while we were unpacking, which was great. I give them credit, right? But the up and down and walking in and out, I already had bad legs to begin with, right? And by the time I was finished, I was like... And I'd fallen too. Did I tell you about the fall I had? I think I did. I tripped just before unpacking the car. And the lady's trying to get me up. And they're all very serious. I'm in fits laughing, right? I thought it was funny. But they don't, because it's a serious thing. But I tripped in the mud. So, no, it wasn't really mud. It was grass, wet grass. But it was wet grass. So I had wet patches on my knees. As you do. So I was already sore from the fall. And then I had to run up and down. And that was the time consuming, but setting it up was nothing. I just went bang, bang, bang. I didn't even realize how quickly I'd done it. And I got it set up and I went, oh, it's done. I'm done. See ya. Never should have walked out. Should have stayed there. And then I could have packed everything up and left like everybody else. You need a cart. Well, I've got this little, little trolley. It's a little square, tall square. It's such an old ratty thing, but you know, I started putting stuff in there, but it was taking up too much space in the car when I was taking it out to the car from the house. And I went to put everything in the car and the car was just full. I had no room for the trolley. I went, oh, I'm going to do with the trolley. Well, I left it here, didn't I? And I never took it. So I don't know. I've got to see if I can find a way to pack the car, because this is what I did. So you can see up the top there. See those boxes right there? These boxes right here? I had them packed before going, right? And they took up a lot. Oh, that's really low now. They took up a lot of space in the car. So when you pack them all up in the car, by the time you've done all that, it wasn't just those that were there. There's others sitting in tubs that never got sold. They don't even go there. That never got sold. They're still sitting there ready to be sold anyway, so that's good. That never got sold. They're sitting in tubs, and they were also in the car. And then there were other packs and other bags and packs, and you know, there were different things. There were hooks, there were scissors, there were like, oh, I had everything wrong. I was so organised. And actually, I didn't think I was that organised until I got there and set it all up. And I thought, hey, I can do this. This is done. It didn't take long at all. So hopefully next year, this year, what's this year? What am I saying? Hopefully this year, it works out better for me. And I'm just going to drink a bit more of this because I think the fans made it go cold. Yucko. Forget that. Oh well, it's half a cup less than I should be drinking anyway. So there you go. So Bendigo should be a little bit interesting this year. I will also be doing some, if you're a local, you're in Melbourneian, I will be doing some stalls in Melbourne this year as well. I've decided that I've got far too much stock in the house that I create for the channel, and I don't know what to do with them all. And I say I'm going to sell them on the website, but they don't sell. Well, I don't really promote them, so it's my fault. Instead of promoting, I'm going to try to do a couple of stalls first. If they don't sell that way, then I'll pop some promotions up and get things going. I've never done promoting before, I suppose I can do it if I have to. I love that. Oh, she's going to have to do it. Oh, bad luck for her. Well, it's the only way I'm going to get rid of the gear. If I don't do it, I won't be able to get rid of all the gear. Oh, it's so noisy. I can hear myself shouting. I hope I'm not too loud for you guys because I can hear myself shouting over the fan. Well, it's all off now. So yeah, it's going to be a very interesting year for us at Wild Crochet Designs, and directly after Bendigo, I'm going to start looking at other places to go to. Keep your eyes peeled because it might be in your area. What? And we could actually do like a little stall there, and you can come up to the table and have a bit of a crochet play if you like. I won't be able to supply chairs. I don't think a lot of those places allow that. I'll have my own chair at the back, but I don't think we're allowed to have people sit down and crocheting there, right? But you can come over and I can have a bit of a play with some cotton or wool or whatever else, and you can have a little chat with me. What have I missed? What have I missed? Talking about, yes. Sounds perfect, yes. We're still waiting on our yarn to come back from New Zealand. Oh, okay, I got you. You're not shouting on my end. Oh, that's good, Bonnie. You're coming to Dublin. Oh, I'm coming. Yes, Jody, I so want to come. Jody, I want to. I got to get a passport first. I'm get a passport. Look, I had a passport once. It was like 100 years ago. And then, you know what? It lapsed. It was going to lapse in July 2020. And because it was in July 2020, we were all indoors. The post office was not available for me to do my paperwork. I could have done it online, but you needed to do the photo and everything. I thought, forget it. We'll just let it lapse. We're probably never going to be able to travel again. This is the end of the world, as we know. That's the way I was thinking in July 2020. Seriously, I thought it's pointless even, updating the thing because I'm never going to I'm not going to be getting on a plane again. It's most likely. Well, here we are, 2022. Everybody's on planes again. They're all traveling all over the place. It is 2 years later, or a year and a half later since my passport lapsed. So I could probably get another passport and come to Dublin. I would love to come to Dublin, Jody. Ireland is one place I've always wanted to go to. And I remember we were in Europe a couple of years ago, quite a few months, a couple of years ago, in 2011. A couple of years ago, I said, and we were in the UK, and I just wanted to get to Ireland, but the family were going somewhere else, and I thought, well, I couldn't separate from the family, so I went with them, and that was a waste of time. Whoops, zip it. I'm going to get myself into trouble. Victoria had such huge, it was massive, Jay. It was disgusting. I don't even want to go there. Got to go. See you Saturday. See you, Luana. We'll see you soon. Don't forget to join us for our Easter projects next week. I want to see you on Saturday anyway, yeah? Me too, Mary. Want to go so badly. I know. I so want to go to Ireland. Come to Canada. You know, I've got one of my sisters who doesn't do social media. Loves Canada. If I ever become rich, I'm coming to Canada. I'm coming anywhere. I'm going, look, if I ever become rich, I'll get my own little plane and I'll fly it myself. I'll have to learn how to fly. And I'll fly it myself and I'll have my little crochet there and the plane can go down. No, I'm being naughty now. I'm being so naughty. But I would love to travel again. I will have to go and sort out my passport. So there we go. And that's life. I agree. Come to Canada. Well, as long as everyone's there with their banners with Wild Crochet on it. Yay, Wild Crochet. It would be funny if I did that and I go there. There's all these people with banners of Wild Crochet. That could be funny. And everybody on the plane saying, hey, there's a celebrity on the plane. I'm saying, who's a celebrity? Oh, wow, there's a celebrity. It's me. Well, I like to think I'm a celebrity. Well, I'm a crochet celeb. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not a celebrity. Come to Georgia. Savannah is so pretty, is it? Oh, I'll be lucky if I get in my backyard the way I'm going. I'll do it, lol. Middle Earthian will be there with a little banner. Yay! It's me. No, all you need to say is put your names on there so I know who you are. I know who I am. But put your names on. If I see Middle Earthian, I'll say, hey, I know Middle Earthian. And I'll come running. Oh, look, we can dream. It's okay to dream. One day I will come to Ireland, though, definitely. It's on the cards. Oh, look, you know how many, I've got such a big list here of all the countries I need to visit. I'm going to have to become wealthy to do all this. I'm not going to be able to do it otherwise. Hey, it can happen. Stranger things have happened. So we can laugh about it, but I do want to come to Ireland. It's one of those places I've always wanted to come to. So there you go. But you have to like to be on plane for many hours. Oh, Barbara, I've done it. It's disgusting. We had 9 hours one way, and then we got off for a couple of hours, and then 11 hours the other way. So 20, what was it, 20 hours on a plane? I don't think so. I'll be lucky if I spend an hour on a plane. The last trip I made was with my daughter to Vanuatu in a plane. That was the last plane trip I made, and I think that was like 4.5 hours, so it was quick and easy. Maybe take a cruise and see it all cheaper. Cruises are not that cheap. Did you know that, Bonnie? You know how much they are here? They're not that cheap. I have so many places I want to visit. Might as well go by plane if you're going to go by cruise. I want to visit New Zealand. New Zealand, I love New Zealand, yeah. I've never been, but I want to go. Australia, come to Melbourne. I'll be here. Are on the list, and among many others. Wow. Yes, wow. I'm going to fly out of Darwin direct to England. That's the 11-hour flight, isn't it? No, that's the 21-hour flight, isn't it, Jay? I think that's, wait, Darwin's closer than we are, I think, than Melbourne is for sure. Cheaper than hotels and restaurants, and not unless you've got someone in the country that you can stay with. I've been on 5 cruises. They're not that cheap down here, Bonnie. I'm not sure what they're like over there, but cruises are not that cheap. I shared a cabin with someone that I didn't really know very well, like a friend of a lady. She was in our crochet group. And I think I spent, and this was only around Melbourne and Tasmania and a little bit of Port Adelaide and Adelaide. I spent $1,100 for just the room and whatever. And then we spent a lot more on if we wanted to buy a drinks package, which was an absolute rip-off. I don't know why I bought a drinks package when I don't drink much. But it was just not cheap. It really wasn't cheap. Okay, not bad here. 21 hours, but no stops, Jay. Oh, no way. I couldn't do that. I'd have to get off and have a break. Colleagues I work with go on cruises almost every summer. Lucky then. I'm going on a cruise in a couple of weeks. Jody, where are you going? Are you coming here to Melbourne? I actually didn't. Look, I suppose cruises are not really for me. You would have laughed the first time I went. Well, when I first went, I was walking past the windows while we were taking off, and I was walking like this, so I didn't see the ocean, right? And then it's funny because everybody else was stressed from, the swaying, and the swaying didn't bother me, and I couldn't work out why. And I realized it's because I get a little bit of, what's it called? Vertigo, yeah? So I'm so used to that. That to me, it just didn't seem any different than walking down the street, yeah? So everybody else was worried, and when you get to the Tassie area, Tasmania area, you get, like, I think it's Bass Strait or something like that. It's massive waves, like the ship or the cruise boat is going up and down. You see the waves on the windows, over the windows, right? And everyone's going, oh God, I can't watch them. Yay! But I realized halfway through the cruise that I really wasn't affected by the boat at all. It didn't affect me because that's my everyday life, is constantly like this. When you've got a bit of vertigo, your everyday life is like this. You get up in the morning and everything goes around, and you got to stay focused and stand still for a few minutes, and then you're done. Okay, I miss all the chat. Oh, Jodie loves cruises. I wish I could afford a cruise. I know they're not that cheap, Middle Earthian, I'm telling you. Well, that's more than we pay, and I get the room with the balcony. Nope, we don't get that. Going on my 10th cruise in November. Raylene, I'm sure there's room in your suitcase for me. Yeah. I have a cruise in your area. Really, Barbara? You've got to pop into Melbourne and say hello. I love cruising, says Bonnie. Yes, I have a friend who has vertigo. It's not easy. It's a hard thing to have. Mediterranean cruises, Athens to Barcelona. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Always have midship cabins. Well, there you go. Jody, so you're obviously stopping at these countries, yes, or not? Or you're just passing them? You're obviously stopping. They wood boards, and then you go out and you spend a whole lot of money, and then that's what they expect you to do. And then you get back on your cruise ship, right? That's what we were supposed to do in Tasmania. But it was such a rushed time in Tassie that I missed out on wasting a lot of my money. As you do, right? And it was my first visit to Tassie, and I really would like to go again because I didn't really enjoy it because I was rushed. Because when you're with a group, you're doing what the group is doing. You're going to the shops that the group needs you to go to. It's part of that group. And then they say, right, you've got this much time on your own, and that just wasn't enough time for me. I needed more. I needed like 2 days. The craziest thing is I booked the cruises and I didn't know the other was doing it. Oh, okay. We're on the same cruise ship. I couldn't have done better if we had planned it. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, your sister. I'm thinking your partner or something. Sister. Oh, that's funny. That's good. That's good. You're on a cruise with your sister. How cool is that? How cool is that? I wished I'd had, look, to be honest with you, I do prefer my own room. Unless I'm staying with my daughter, I prefer my own room because she's the only one I can handle. I can handle her. She can handle me. We don't like each other for 5 minutes. We just put on headphones and watch a movie. But we're pretty good together. Haven. Has everyone given Mary a thumbs up? Thank you, Jay. Haven't seen each other in 5 years. A well-earned get-together. And what a place to get together, Jodie. You're going to have so much fun. Say hello to me. Say hello to her from me. I don't know who she is. Say hello anyway. Some weird lady says hello. Hey, don't call me weird. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you, Jay. Show me some love. Show me some love with the thumbs up. Everything counts, guys. Thumbs up, super chats, donations to the website, whatever you can do. Chats, like talking on Facebook, talking on Instagram. Haha, she knows who you are. Oh, it's out, Jodie. Do you have your whole family hooked? Do you? Get it hooked? I made a joke. Not a very good one, right? Jodie, too bad you all didn't. Package deal would have been cheaper. I know, package deal would have been cheaper, Jodie. True that. Anyway, you're going and you're going to get to see her. I'm very itchy now. Oh, by the way, I'm looking over to the other side and I actually see a light blue yarn of this stuff as well. So we can use, I got so distracted, didn't I? We can use the green, the yellow. You know what, for Easter? I think we'll use these ones for Easter, yeah? The orange and the blue. And the pink. I can see a pink. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Three of the skeins are for the lovely Franca because I need to send her some cotton, which I haven't sent yet. Speaking of which, if you are waiting to receive anything from me, all shipments were supposed to go out today, but I didn't get out. All shipments will be going out either tomorrow or Friday, but they'll definitely be going out this week. I will send you tracking numbers by Friday. If you have not received a tracking number from me, please let me know because it means I haven't sent it. The other thing is I got a return to sender the other day at the post office. What? I haven't even looked it up. It's still in my car. Still in the car. I was out in the area on Sunday and I thought, well, let's take a risk because the post office is closed. I'll check my box and see what's in there. And there was a small package in there and I said, oh, wait, that's my handwriting. Why am I sending stuff to myself? And then I had a look at it and it said return to sender. And the actual country didn't exist on the envelope. So I'm going to go through all my paperwork, find this lady's name and have a chat with her and say, wait a minute. Your yarn came back to me that I sent you. And it was someone from the wheel. It wasn't one of our regulars. It was a newbie on the day. So whether or not I had taken her details down wrong or she had given them to me wrong or she wasn't sure, what information to give me to send to her country, or I sent it out wrong. I don't know. So I'm going to speak to her and find out, and then try resending as you do. So if you are still waiting for gear from me, I will have a tracking number for you either tomorrow or Friday. Get excited, guys. I was supposed to go out today. First, I was supposed to go out yesterday, and I didn't. And I was supposed to go out today, and I got so sidetracked because I am getting this special project ready. I'm not going to say what it. I can't say what. Every time I put my hands here, because I'm trying to cover, I don't want to say what it is, and I'm actually staring at it. So you guys are thinking, show us. No, I'll show you a peek. A little. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all you can see. Oh, wait a minute. What else can you see? Oh, you can see a 5mm hook. Yeah, that's it. That looks nice, doesn't it? That's it. Oh, you guys are saying she's so bad. I'm just a little bit bad. So yeah, the project is coming. It's coming very soon, and it will be an April project. And the only reason I am not sending it out yet, I've only made it once, and I want to make a second one. And the other project I'm making, I'll be making 3 of them. What? The item took me 3 weeks. Usually takes me 4 or 5 months to make. I'm saying way too much. But it is going to be a tutorial in April. Get excited. Look at her. She's so excited. I'm more excited than you. You guys are sitting there saying, what is she on about now? Well, you'll find out on the first week of April. The first Thursday in April. I'm thinking March, but we're in March. Whoops. First Thursday in April. I'll do a first Thursday of the month, and I will introduce 2 items. One will be on our website as a paid pattern, and the other one we will be doing on the channel. 2 different patterns, 2 different items. But there you go. Sit on your hands so you don't tell. It's a blanket. No, not a blanket, Jabe. Nice try. That looked like a button of your top. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's close color. It's really close. It's same company. It's Bendigo yarn, but it's not cotton. It's wool. It's another jumper, says Jane. Maybe. We're making underwear. No, we're not. I think I'd be more excited if I wasn't already falling asleep. I love that Middle Earthian patchwork. Oh, zip. I ain't saying nothing, Jody. I ain't saying nothing. There was a plug for Franca. That was a plug for Franca. It's a dress. Oh, wow. I couldn't make a dress in 3 weeks. I'm not that good. I'm not that. Oh, I could if I didn't have other things to do. She's not here to chime in. I know, right? Socks, Jay says. Oh, 3 weeks to make socks. She's on slack. You know what? We have not done socks on the channel. We might have to consider it. Marty and Frank aren't here. I know. Marty sometimes doesn't come in on Wednesdays. Might be he works or he's sleeping to get to work the next day. But he does always show up on a Saturday, or mostly on a Saturday. Can we do slippers? Oh, I've been wanting to do slippers for so long, Jodie, haven't I? I was supposed to do slippers, wasn't I? It was about 2 years ago. My poor sister's still waiting for her slippers. Do you want slippers with a sole or without the sole? Because without the sole is going to be too difficult to do. If you do it without the sole, then you got to spray it and paint it and do all sorts of weird things. Or you can just wear those slippers that are not, Kiki sent a message today. She left a message here on the channel here saying she has a young one's birthday, so she can't make it today. So there you go. So we know Kiki's safe at least. We already knew she was safe because she did tell us. So there you go. I did slipper socks. Okay. I really want to do socks. You want to do socks too, Jodie? We might consider it. Socks are a bit difficult and they can be worn for bed, like little bed socks. The only reason I say socks can be difficult, if you're making them for yourself, I suppose not really. You could just make like they do with normal socks, size 3 to 8s and, that kind of thing. But if you're making them for yourself, it's easy. When you're making them for someone else and you don't know their size, that can be a little bit difficult. But I'm assuming you can do the same. I've never really made socks. I couldn't tell you. It can't be that hard. Listen to me. Oh, it can't be that hard. And then I'm sitting there tonight going, what? What is this? You like that? It's a bit like the Christmas stocking that we never made because I couldn't work it out. So I will work that Christmas stocking up. That will actually go up on the website before I do it on the channel. It'll be a paid pattern on the website this year. I'm not going to put it on the channel until I can work it out, as you do. But we can do socks. Definitely we can do socks. Would we use sock yarn? Would I have to use a thicker yarn so that you could see? I know I've watched a tutorial on a doily once years and years ago on YouTube. And I don't even remember how long. I think it was when YouTube first started and I was pretty young. I was like 12. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in. But I was a lot younger than I am now. That was about 2 weeks ago. No. And I watched this doily pattern and I did it and I really couldn't see how she was doing the doily because I couldn't see the stitches. But luckily enough, I could actually, because I know the stitches, if she said put a double crochet here, I know where to put it. Different type of coasters. We have done some coasters, Barbara, in the past. We do have a lot of coasters here on the channel. Yes to sock yarn. Well, I might end up having to use sock yarn because what if I made them thick yarn, who would wear them? Nobody'd wear them, no one would buy them from me. But if I make them in the sock yarn, I can still bring the camera right up, the lens right up. It just means you'll have to see my big, fat fingers in the background, sorry. Yeah, I got you, different kind of coasters. Yeah, I got you. So we could do socks. We could do socks. Yeah. I'll play. Well, not right now. Well, I'm busy now. But we could do them, yes. I'll dye it for you. You got to get in there, Jay, don't you? But I've got a lot of yarn from the lovely Roz, Passion Flower. I bought lots of yarn from her, which I haven't done anything with. But that one is definitely coming. Now, I think with that one there, I don't think I bought enough for a cardigan. Oh. Whoops. I don't think I bought enough for the cardigan. I was supposed to tell you that. For a cardigan that I wanted to make with that one. So we might have to consider making something else. I don't think so. Let's have a look. Sorry about the crinkle. You've got 4 skeins of colours, which is 400 grams, and 3 skeins of white, which is only 300 grams. She has lovely yarn. She's beautiful too. Roz is like a walking angel. If you ever knew Roz, if anybody ever knows Roz, she's an absolute angel. That's going to fall apart now because I put it up there with no, it's not closed. It's not big enough for anything like that, so I'll think about it. Oh, hello. Hello, Coco. Lovely Coco. Hello, hello. Welcome, Coco. Yummy, welcome. Yummy. Listen to me. Yummy Coco. I'm thinking the chocolate cocoa. Oh, you can't take me anywhere. Everything's about food. Either crochet or food. Cocoa, the chocolate. Yummy. A little bit of marshmallows. Yummy. I'm not even allowed to have them. So there you go. We are going to be doing Easter items next week. That is our, I suppose it's our challenge next week to do some Easter items. And then the week after, we'll go back into our stash busting projects again. And if you like, we can run 1 week into April, the first week of April, continuing those projects because we've missed them the week for Easter. But, it depends on how much we get done. I don't really want to do them all anyway. I want to save some for June. We're going to have a stash busting month in June. And again, another one, I don't know, maybe in, I said October, but, we might have it in September. That'll give me time to do some projects for Halloween. I want to get everything finished in September for Halloween. I'm going to have to go soon. Thanks for the fun this afternoon. I know I have to head off soon too, but I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware this Thursday or Friday we are getting our friendship bracelet or anklet, if you will. And then next week we're starting our Easter projects. And in a few weeks' time, I will have some news. But I need to speak to these 2 particular people about the news. I need to go to bed. Oh, Middle Earth, go to sleep. Have a nice sleep. I will actually see everyone on our Saturdays live at 10 a.m. Now, once again, I said in the future, our lives on Saturday may change, but I will let you all know if that happens. I will give everybody a heads up, and I will just have to leave a little notification in all our videos. Whoops, change to our lives. Wow, that will take me like years. But I will actually have to change those lives if I do stalls on Saturday. Most likely do stalls on Sunday anyway. But if I do stalls on Saturday, I will actually change our lives to suit. That's it, guys. I just wanted to let everyone know what's happening for the rest of the week next week. Tired to sleep for a few hours. Tried to sleep for a few hours. Didn't work, so here I am. Well, we're on the way out now, Coco. Sorry, hon. I'm not ready for bed yet. Oh, not ready for bed. I just wanted to let everyone know that that's what's happening in the first week of April. You will have some news, some good news. Well, I'm trying to make it by the first week. I talk crap, don't I? I talk rubbish. She's talking rubbish again. We call it crap. I talk rubbish. Just got verbal bomb. No worries. Just happy to have caught you for a bit. So that's good, Coco. We're going now, and we will see you again on Saturday, I suppose. But we are heading off, and we will see everyone on Saturday morning. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Do all the wonderful things that you do. And don't forget to visit us at our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. There will be some changes to that over the next few weeks, and you will be seeing new things there. Oh, too excited. Take care, everyone. That's right, Coco. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all Saturday morning. Bye. Ciao for now. Be good. Bye, all.